morning guys, welcome to Vlogmas day 21. 21. High five. I'm honestly not gonna lie, I'm like in that mode where I want to be with like my family. I feel like I'm definitely gonna finish Vlogmas, but I'm just like in the mood to like be on vacation. Like even everyone who has like 9 to 5 jobs right now, they're on vacation and I'm just like, I'm still working, but it's okay, it'll be well worth it. Still 2 days ahead. I think I'm gonna finish, like I could have finished this without even being 2 days ahead. I think just like having the safety and security of being 2 days ahead is very helpful and it makes me feel at ease. And now I get to finish before, so people are still gonna be doing Vlogmas by the time I'm already done. And I want to keep it like that because I'm ready for it to just kind of be over. And I'm excited for New Year content. Like I'm excited to get back into like editing and like not rush it, you know? So yeah. All right, we're on 21. Where is she? 21. Chai matcha. Oh no, is this gonna be spicy? I have a feeling it's gonna be kind of spicy. I've grown to like this spoon, by the way. Like the perfect little cute spoon. I just wish I didn't have those dots on there. Like it literally looks like it's not washed. Like it has dots, but that's part of the look. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I'm already like judging it before I even tasted it. You know what else I'm excited about? Slow living. I feel like right now my life is just like so go, 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 go. I'm excited to like wake up and just sit on my patio without just being bombarded with work and like workout and like have a very slow paced workout and start reading again. Like I'm just excited to get back into like a little routine. Anyway, let's try this. All right. I don't like it. It's like spicy. It tastes like you're drinking pepper. Fail for me. My aunt got me some gifts last night. If you didn't watch that vlog, I had like a family get together and I didn't know we were exchanging gifts that night. So I just kept all my gifts here for my aunt, but I guess I'm not gonna see her. Well, I guess I'm seeing her on Tuesday and today is, I don't even know what day it is, Saturday. So I'll see her soon. But I was so disappointed. I hate that, you know? She got me really, really cute gifts. So she got me like a spa day at this local spa that she goes to. And it's a hot stone pedicure. I told her, I'm like, you have to go with me. You have to go with me. So that was super sweet. She has a friend who has a company called Retro Christmas Card Company. She's in Hobby Lobby. She's like an older woman who is retired from her main job and she's like a super cool artist. Like I'll leave her information down below. She has also these like pop-up kind of like Christmas decor things and they're like vintage retro. And I don't know what the deal is, but whenever I see like retro old school art, my soul just like, I feel so safe. Like I love diners and like 70s vibes. It just is so cozy, like carpet and like old Coca-Cola ads. There's also another artist, John Falter. Look him up. Like that vibe, I don't know why, but I'm just like, it speaks to my soul. Anyway, long story short, her art is very retro and she got me the card from them and I don't know, she's really cool. So that's really cool. But she got me too this beautiful, beautiful tulip art glass. She's like super artsy too, by the way, my aunt. She is into her arts. She's very appreciative of local like artists and Broadway shows and all the good stuff. But look how beautiful that is. And then it comes with this little glass and a flickering candle light, which is really cool. It'll look really cool at night. I'm gonna go put it on my counter, but look how cool it is. It's so cool. I feel like at nighttime you'll be able to appreciate it more because it'll be like dim and lit. But I thought that was so cool. And it's the Frank Lloyd Wright collection, who is a modern architect. And she's like, you don't know who he is? And like my mom was like, you don't know who he is, you have to know who he is. And then she got me and my brother his like little handbook of a little photography book of all of his architecture. And yeah, I thought that was really cool. All right, guys, you heard that crack? I was gonna sit down and just drink matcha with you guys and read through your confessions. I asked you guys on my Instagram, just confess something to me. I'll keep it anonymous, but I always like these videos because they're so interesting. And like low-key, I feel like I'm a therapist right now, and you guys are just confessing to me I can't tell anyone about it, and I'm like sworn to your secrecy, like I can't tell people, but I'm just like, I know something dirty about you. It's like fun, you know? I thought it would be something fun to do, like just chill in the morning, hang out, like just grab a beverage or something like that. We could just like chill together. Aw, I'm still in love with my ex. That's really sad. I've been smoking cigarettes secretly since April. No one knows, even hubby. I don't think you should be smoking. But try not to, because it's so bad for you. I'm in a relationship, but I have sexual feelings for somebody else, though I'm not acting on it. What do you do in that situation? Like, can you date that person? Like, good thing you're not acting upon it, but that's not cheating if you just think about it. I think we're just like sexual beings, and like we are attracted to certain people, but if you're not attracted to the person that you're with, maybe you should like communicate that, and maybe you can like work on it, or I don't know. I am not here for advice, by the way. Do not take my advice. I'm not freaking like expert at this stuff, but I'm just thinking out loud. Like, that's tough for the person that you're with. Like, I kind of feel bad for them, but I understand like you're not a bad person for thinking that. We're just humans, you know, like we're attracted to certain people, but maybe you communicate that. Don't say like I'm attracted to somebody else, but just ask like, I don't know. I just gotta erase this one. I don't want to say it out loud, but no. And they said I'm sorry, so I feel like low-key they know that's bad, but work on it. Like, if you have these feelings, ask yourself why. Usually people who hate things, it's like some sort of internal issue that you have with that said thing. So like if you hate people who are X, Y, and Z, it's like most likely you're like that and that's why you hate it, or like you have some deep-rooted issue. Like, there's a reasoning why you hate it. Like, hate is a strong emotional feeling, so it's like dive into that why and try to like fix it. You clearly know it's wrong because you said I'm sorry, so I don't know. Oh, I think the same person just said the sexual feelings are for the COO of their company. Oh, that's tough, because you're seeing them all the time, but you're in a relationship. Focus on your relationship, girl. I don't know what else to say. I get it. It's probably really tough. You have a crush probably. I fell in love with my best friend, but a couple months ago it all went to shit. Why did it go to shit? They didn't like you back? Or did it just ruin your friendship? What happened? I need to know more. That hurts my heart. I feel like life is pointless sometimes. Sometimes it kind of is. Like, sometimes I get that feeling. Clearly, if you're thinking like way too into this, like, get help. Someone can help you with that. But if it's just like you think it's pointless, I totally understand that feeling, especially when life is very boring or like bad things are happening. You kind of just feel like, what's the point of this? Like, I don't know. I feel like you're like seeking something, like an answer. And sometimes there is no answer. Sometimes you just gotta let it happen, you know? My husband's best friend slept with my sister and my cousin when they were visiting. Do they know? I want to break up with my boyfriend, but I can't afford an apartment alone. This is why I like to have an independent life from a person. I always tell people, if I'm with you or if I like you, I'm with you because I like you and I want you. It's not because I need you. I think girls especially have problems with that, where they want like a financial support, and I totally understand that dynamic. I know a lot of girls are like that, or people in general, like not just, you know, whatever. But you always should have a financial, like you should have independence in yourself, that you're okay if something, God forbid, happened because of problems like this. And you said in New York alone, so maybe it will be worth it if you go do your own thing and grow some independence outside of New York. I get like you want to live in the city, but you shouldn't like use the person to have that goal if you're unhappy, especially. That I love you too. I left a cult I was raised in, the hardest thing ever. I give props to anyone leaving a situation like that. I know of a girl who had left a cult-like situation and their family like disowned them. Like, it's literally leaving an identity and like you're literally being born again, and that's so scary, especially if you're used to like that support system. That is tough. That's probably one of the toughest things I think people on earth can deal with. So I give you props. You should write a book or something about it, or just journal so that someone can like learn from what you went through, because that's tough and that's strength. My grandpa's a difficult, grumpy old man, and I secretly hope his time comes soon. Don't say that. Don't say that. You're depressed but nobody knows. It's not funny. I feel like if you're in a state like that, you can easily get so wrapped in a loop of just thoughts and feelings and emotions where I'm telling you, it's so tough, and it's like you have to put your pride and ego to the side. But when you reach out to people, the minute that you kind of like release that, whether it's somebody that you love or somebody that is like a total stranger, you can literally go on Reddit and talk about your issues. You can go to therapy. There's like help. And when you even just express yourself, just an inkling, like you just feel a weight lifted off your shoulder. That's something I've learned in these past few years, is like I always had problems that I never really spoke about or talked about, and I just kind of hid it. And that is such a weight in itself that I feel like when you open up to the right person, you have to trust the person, make sure that that person is not going to make the situation worse. It does wonders, absolute wonders. My best friend's in love with me, but I keep on refusing him because he's younger than me. It kills me. It kills you because you want him, or it kills you because you're refusing him. Being a parent is the most stressful and hardest role in my life. It's exhausting. I have no idea. I don't want anyone, especially my friends, to be more successful than me. I wonder if you are always more successful than them, because typically when you're more successful and you're used to that role, when there's like a shift in a dynamic, it could be a little bit like of a ego boost or ego drop. It's almost like a disappointment in yourself, because you've always been a certain way, and like that's your threshold of just, that was your title. So I get that feeling. I totally do. Some of these I don't even want to say out loud. I hate my best friend of 20 years now. Again, express. I feel like a lot of these problems would be very easily like not resolved, but like you would feel better if you just talked about it. And you know, sometimes people grow apart, and she probably feels the same way about you. You just gotta like, don't be like, I don't like you anymore. Just say your feelings. Like, hey, I feel like I'm getting older. You're always in my life, but I kind of just want to live independently. You're kind of annoying me, you know, something like that. I had sex in a church by accident when you were super drunk. That is not an accident. Own it. Own it. You were super drunk and you had sex in a church. I'm physically attracted to my best friend. I want to kiss her even though I'm straight. Do it, girl. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, I get that. I feel like people are attracted to people because, like, even if they're not, well, I guess, I mean, you said you're straight. But if you're attracted to somebody, especially a friend, like you're attracted to that human. So I understand the feeling. Plus you probably know that like you guys are probably the closest people ever. Damn, that's tough. That's tough. Because you don't want to tell her and then her be like, what the heck? I had an affair with my friend's mom. Are you kidding me? Dirty. I don't believe in my religion and all religions. You know, that's part of life. You can flow and just question and do your thing, and life is constantly about seeking. Like, just let it be. Don't put pressure on beliefs and what people think you should believe or what you feel like you should believe. Just really trust your gut. Like, life is like this. Like, we go through all different phases in our life, and that's just part of life. We shouldn't put any like sort of pressure on that, you know? I love my boyfriend, but I want a girlfriend so bad. Like, on top of the boyfriend or separate? I don't know. You got so drunk last weekend that you kissed your friend, and now my boyfriend is mad at me. Was that friend a guy or was it a girl? And either way, I understand. I mean, I don't know. That's tough. Okay, for a straight relationship, if there's a guy and a girl, and then the girl kisses their girlfriend, some guys like that kind of stuff and they think it's hot. But other times it's like you're in a relationship, it's a little weird. And then like if he had kissed his friend, it'd be considered weird. There's like this weird stigma around like girls versus guys and kissing and all that stuff. I know from my past that my guy would have got mad as well for that kind of thing. But some guys like it, but it's so interesting how like what the social world tells you what's okay and what's not with that kind of stuff. A lot of it is very hypocritical, right? My ex treated me horribly and I'm still in love with him. It's called being a human. I mean, I get it, but it's sad. I want to break up with my long-term BF, but waiting till after Christmas. You know, I waited so long to express my feelings. There's always gonna be something, like, you know, I get it, it's Christmas, but then there's gonna be another thing and another thing and another thing. I think that you should be open as soon as possible with yourself and with him as well, because that's not fair to like lead him on, you know? I'm terrified of falling in love again. Girl, same. It's scary, like you have your emotions on the line, and like especially when you were just in love or you've been in love before. It's like you literally are starting over and you're like, you know, the pain, you know, like love is a great thing, but it's so painful, it's so dramatic, and it's like low-key you want to protect yourself, but at the same time you don't know, and when it's happening, it's like it's a whole thing. I prejudged you when I first watched your content, then realized you're a lot deeper and we're very similar. I'm curious to know which videos you watched first to make you prejudge me. Genuinely curious. I no longer find my husband attractive, but you love him. Why? Is it his personality, or is it like a physical thing? Again, I feel like you should express, don't say like I'm not attracted to you, but maybe like just express your feelings. That's a tough one though, because you don't want to like offend him. Oh God, I don't know. My cousin has a sibling that they don't know about. I was given their name, address in case my cousin has a medical emergency and needs a matching donor. Oh, that's tough. No offense, I'm glad I'm not in your situation. Girl, I had the weirdest dream about you. Elaborate. Surprise pregnancy with number 2. My daughter just turned 1 and I'm scared I can't handle 2 babies. Girl, life is what it is. You got it. I feel like I have COVID and I'm looking forward to being a hermit for 2 weeks. I was just talking to my brother's girlfriend who was like, she's a very much introverted person, and she was like telling me how much she loved 2020 because she had an excuse to just stay inside and never go out. And I'm like, really? Like, we were all struggling, and I feel like I liked it in the beginning, but I'm the kind of person where I need to get out a little bit. Like, I can't just always stay inside. I'm very much a homebody, but I also work from home, so it's like on my time off, that's when I like to go out. But if I can't go out every single night, that would like drive me nuts, and I need to like have my home cozy space. But yeah, some people are just like that. Met a cute guy at my favorite restaurant. Years later, he's the lead in the Pepsi commercial. That's cool. I'm excited to not have to see my family on Christmas. Can I just say something? I didn't go to Thanksgiving this year, and I wasn't excited to not see my family. I just had so much going on that it was nice to have a day to just like breathe and just focus on my health. I love my family, 100%. It was a bad timing thing, so I understand that idea, but hopefully you still love your family and you want to see them. Just like maybe like my thing, it was like a timing thing. I got given a box of chocolates for the whole office and I took the box home. Good for you. I steal my mom's skincare products and blame it on my dad. I love Botox. Don't love it too much, but same. I don't love it. I got it. Oh my God, my mom's gonna kill me. She hates it. She cried when I told her, but I got it on my forehead. I was gonna say 2 times. I got it 3 times. 3 times? I'm pretty sure it was 3 times, but over the course of like a year and a half, and I'll wait until it like dies down before I get it again. And I'm also very like adamant, I will never get it more than twice a year, and I only get it on my forehead, nowhere else. I feel like it like messes with your facial features, and my doctor's really good, like I can still move and everything like that. It just makes it very like tight on my forehead. But right now, like I don't have any, like you can definitely see, but I don't like promoting that kind of stuff. I'm not promoting it. You have a crush on me? I've never had a kiss, held hands, or had a relationship or anything in 21 years of life, taking it to the grave. That's not something to be ashamed of. I feel like I was a very late bloomer. I didn't like do anything until I was like 18, so I don't think that's a bad thing. But I understand the pressure of having that, especially in today's world. But no, like let it happen when it happens. Don't put any pressure on yourself. 21 years is not also like super, it's not like you're 40 or something. I mean, if you're 40, no worries, but you'll be fine, I promise. It's a lot more intense when it doesn't happen than when it happens. It's just kind of like, oh, okay, like it's not that embarrassing anymore. But I get it. I love my husband. I just wish I was single longer in my 20s to experience life on my own. I know some people like this, and I was kind of like this, where I fell in love in college and I was straight out of high school, and I just kind of wish that I was able to explore myself a little bit more, especially when you're getting older as a female. There's a lot of like pressure, and like you don't want to waste like your cute young days. Like I get that feeling, but like I said, everything happens for a reason, and just trust your gut and do your own thing. But I understand that feeling of wanting to explore that a little bit more, and knowing that when it's if anything ever happened, it's like you would never be in that situation again. And that's a good time to do that. But at the same time, there's people out there who really want a relationship at that time, and you do. I'm pregnant, and you just found out today, and it's killing not to tell everyone. Oh, congratulations. Oh, you're pregnant, telling your family on Christmas Eve. Happy pregnancy, congratulations. Oh my God, you had a dream that you killed your gym trainer with a knife. Do you ever feel like sometimes your dreams are like, you're like, oh my God, if I told anyone that, they're gonna think I'm insane? That's crazy. I wonder why, like subconsciously what that means. Maybe you don't like working out. They probably kick your ass. I fucked my hot college teacher who was in her mid-20s. Okay. Finally left my abusive relationship this year. High five, girl. My dad cheated on my mom for 12 years with younger men. Younger men? Oh no. That's such a shitty situation for you to be put in as well. You are my future wife. I don't know. Okay, guys. That's it. That was fun. That was chill. All right, guys, I just got home. I went to a friend's house and we just had like a lot of fun. We wrapped presents. It was very cozy. It was chill. We had like a bonfire. It was just really nice. But I'm a little mixed match. I have no idea what day we're on right now because I'm like still kind of in that weird like recording both days. Are we on Stoic? Are we on Starseed? I don't know, but I'm just gonna do the Stoics in the vlog here. The wise don't have problems, in parentheses. This is why we say that nothing happens to the wise person contrary to their expectations. Why do the wise have so few problems compared to the rest of us? There are a few simple reasons. First, the wise seem to manage expectations as much as possible. They rarely expect what isn't possible in the first place. Second, the wise are also considered the best and worst case scenarios. Oh, they consider the best and worst case scenarios. They don't just think about what they wish to happen, but also what realistically can happen if things were to suddenly turn. Third, the wise act in reverse, meaning that they do not only consider what might go wrong, but they're prepared for that to be exactly what they want to happen. It's an opportunity for excellence and virtue. And if you follow it today, you too will find that nothing surprises you or happens contrary to your expectations. Cute, love it. All right, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I've already started the other vlog. I don't know, it's weird. I feel like we've talked already this morning, but we haven't in this vlog. So anyway, love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.